product has issues that will be very hard to fix. The market isn't quite where it was supposed to be. Your employees are losing confidence, and some of them have quit. Some of the ones who quit were quite smart, and have the remaining ones wondering if staying makes sense. You're running low on cash, and your venture capitalist tells you that it will be difficult to raise money given the impending European economic catastrophe. You lose a competitive battle. You lose a loyal customer. You lose a great employee. The walls start closing in. Where did you go wrong? Why didn't your company perform as envisioned? Are you good enough to do this? As your dreams turn into nightmares, you find yourself in the struggle. About the struggle. Life is struggle. Karl Marx. The struggle is when you wonder why you started the company in the first place. The struggle is when people ask you why you don't quit, and you don't know the answer. The struggle is when your employees think you're lying, and you think they may be right. The struggle is when food loses its taste. The struggle is when you don't believe you should be CEO of your company. The struggle is when you know that you are in over your head, and you know that you cannot be replaced. The struggle is when everybody thinks you are an idiot, but nobody will fire you. The struggle is where self-doubt becomes self-hatred. The struggle is when you are having a conversation with someone and you can't hear a word that they are saying because all you can hear is the struggle. The struggle is when you want the pain to stop. The struggle is unhappiness. The struggle is when you go on vacation to feel better and you feel worse. The struggle is when you are surrounded by people and you are all alone. The struggle has no mercy. The struggle is the land of broken promises and crushed dreams. The struggle is a cold sweat. The struggle is where your guts boil so much that you feel like you're going to spit blood. The struggle is not failure, but it causes failure. Especially if you are weak. Always if you are weak. Most people are not strong enough. Every great entrepreneur, from Steve Jobs to Mark Zuckerberg, went through the struggle, and struggle they did. So you are not alone, but that does not mean that you will make it. You may not make it. That is why it is the struggle. The struggle is where greatness comes from. Some stuff that may or may not help. There is no answer to the struggle, but here are some things that helped me. Don't put it all on your shoulders. It is easy to think that the things that bother you will upset your people more. That's not true. The opposite is true. Nobody takes the losses harder than the person most responsible. Nobody feels it more than you. You won't be able to share every burden, but share every burden that you can. Get the maximum number of brains on the problems, even if the problems represent existential threats. When I ran Opsware, and we were losing to many competitive deals, I called an all-hands and told the whole company that we were getting our asses kicked, and if we didn't stop the bleeding, we were going to die. Nobody blinked. The team rallied, built a winning product, and saved my sorry ass. This is not checkers. This is motherfucking chess. Technology businesses tend to be extremely complex. The underlying technology moves, the competition moves, the market moves, the people move. As a result,